A lot of organizations, they'll start at the right place, which is training. And training does a great job of setting the foundation, you know, creating a common vernacular amongst an organization, really making sure everyone has that baseline level knowledge. Now, just, how many times does this happen to you? You go through an awesome training, you take some great notes, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get this done back in the working environment. You get back to your laptop, whether you're working at home or back in the office, and you're like, how do I really apply this now? You're kind of stuck sometimes. You may know how to do a few things, but you may be stuck with a few others. That's where the dojo actually builds that complementary, we'll call it a complementary approach to training. So after training's done, or after you have that baseline knowledge, we bring in our expert level coaches to actually practice what you just learned in your actual environment. So an example of that is maybe you just learned AWS, cloud or GCP. You learn a bunch of stuff. You're an engineer. You get back. You're like, okay, what do I need to do now? How does this implement with my CI/CD pipelines? What do we need to think about doing in terms of software development differently? How do we actually make the migration happen? So our coaches will come in. We do what's called a see one, do one, teach one method. So our coaches are highly versed in a number of areas. They'll show you how to do it for a little while. Then they'll take a step back and give you some practice with guidance, again, in your actual work environment. Then after that, the actual people going through the dojo, they're going to be challenged to go out and teach others to make sure that it really, not only that it sticks, but that they're helping other parts of the organization to learn and grow.